It is a Girl Power Monday here on GMA, and this morning we are highlighting the latest grassroots movement happening in schools across the country. Schools screening the film, The Empowerment Project, which celebrates positive and powerful women. And we got to go to one of those screenings here in New York and discover the driving force behind the film. What would you do if you weren't afraid to fail?
This is what an astronaut looks like.
This is what a congresswoman looks like.
This is what a pioneer looks like.
Have you ever had a dream? For me, that dream is directing a documentary.
What would you do if you weren't afraid to fail?
Meet Sarah and Dana, the forces behind the inspiring new documentary, The Empowerment Project.
You're going to drive across the U.S. from Los Angeles to New York in a month.
The Empowerment Project really came from feeling frustrated with the media and the way that it portrays and doesn't portray women in the movies we're watching, the TV shows, magazines. So we felt like, why don't we do something about it? Instead of complaining, let's be a part of the solution, stop being a part of the problem.
So you profiled 17 strong, successful women.
It was really just this beautiful puzzle because amazing women are everywhere.
I think when we hear stories of celebrities or CEOs, that's all great, but we don't relate, so that was really important to us to showcase ordinary women doing extraordinary things. We wanted to make girls of this next generation growing up feel like, they're just like me, I can be that too.
And now Sarah and Dana are taking their empowerment project into schools across the country. Tell me what it's like watching them watching your film.
It's such a joy, such a privilege. Having a girl come up and say, I didn't know women could be astronauts. Now I want to be an astronaut. I mean, that's what it's all about.
So we joined their movement at the Young Women's Leadership School in Harlem.
Let me introduce Sarah and Dana.
Asking this group of 7th graders that very same question at the heart of the film. What would you do if you weren't afraid to fail?
I would become an artist. I would be a doctor.
I would be a teacher. I would be bold. And like 100 years now, people will know my name. And I would be in textbooks and everything. But I feel like the movie just gave me the vital push that I needed so that I can be
whatever you want to be. Awesome.
This is what a lawyer looks like.
This is what an executive chef looks like.
This is what a professional athlete looks like.
This is what a future immigration and lawyer looks like.
This is what a future empowered woman looks like.
This is what a future artist looks like. This is what a future judge of the Supreme Court looks like.
What's your ultimate goal with this film? What's the dream?
Living it right now.
It's true. I mean, we made this film to empower the next generation of strong female leaders. So our goal would be to continue to screen this film in schools, girls groups, organizations, corporations, anyone that will have us to start a conversation about empowerment.
And we've been asking you on social media this morning, what would you do if you weren't afraid to fail? And here are some of our favorite responses. Suki Susan Marlowe says, quit my regular job and be a full-time Zumba instructor. Gail Brislin says, wear a bathing suit in public, love my body while doing it, and rock it. And Cabrina Hayes writes, my daughter played football on her high school football team. Failure is not in our vocabulary. We will do it better. #GirlPower. And you can learn more about the Empowerment Project on our website, goodmorningamerica.com on Yahoo. Starting today, viewers at home can watch the entire film for 1 week at indieflix.com. I highly recommend it. It is so empowering for everyone.
I can see that. Watch, yeah. You got little girls? You got a little girl? You have a little girl?
Yep.
It's just amazing.
Yep.